Hey, what's going on? This is Five Lakes Garage here, and I am here with Rob from Exterior. Oh, crap. I cannot say Exterior.
Exterior Rob's Garage.
There you go, Exterior Rob's Garage. Sorry, I got these things in my mouth. It's really hard to talk. But we're here in Uwharrie National Forest. We're over here at Dutch John Trailhead, and we're going to test out our Hooke Road Bumpers along with our Tacomas. Check out the mods that we already made, see what works, what doesn't, and what we have to do next. Rob, you want to tell us a little bit about your channel or anything like that?
Awesome, yeah. So my channel originated from Nissan Xterra off-roading content, but recently upgraded to a 2021 Tacoma TRD off-road. And so far, on the few times I've had it off-road, been very impressed with a newer, more modern vehicle. Definitely the creature comforts in July with air conditioning that works really well, a lot better.
It is supposed to be 100 degrees today, I would have to say. So yes, that's the reason why we don't have the Jeeps out today. We're going to stick with the later models. So anyway, I got everybody aired down and we are ready to rock. We're going to do lower Daniel.
Backside of Daniel. Yep.
The front side of Daniel, we need more truck. There is a ledge that is at least 6 to 7 foot tall, and don't quite have the tire clearance for that one. So we're going to stick on the back side of it. It's still going to be hard, still going to be difficult, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully we don't ding them up any more than we already have. Anyway, all right, let's go.
All right.
All right, one thing you always want to do, pick up trash. There's a lot of nasty people out here. You pick up one bag of trash, Tony picks up a bag of trash, Reese picks up a bag of trash, the place will be clean. Or you can stop being idiots and leave trash everywhere. All right, here we are in the laps of luxury with air conditioning and everything. It's only about getting close to 90 degrees outside, but it's still early. It's only like 10:30. And now we're just on our way down to the bottom end of Daniel, the backside, if you want to say. So, should be fun. We got 2 Tacomas, we got 2 Jeeps. We'll see how it rolls out. All right, couple quick tips about driving a Tacoma on a trail. Now, this trail right here, I usually run in 2-wheel drive. It's not that big of a deal. Once we get up to the obstacle, sure, put in 4-wheel drive, put it in 4-low, whichever. Now, ideally, what I try to do is I'll just run the whole thing in 4-low. Couple different reasons for that. One, I got a manual transmission, which means my revs are really low regardless. I mean, I could go into a lower gear and just rev it out, but this thing does not give a lot of power down low. It's got a 3.5 liter in it, and yeah, I believe the dyno sheets, according to the internet, you get about good old 85 horsepower at 2,500 RPM. Not ideal, especially when you're running a manual. So you put it in low range so you can have the gearing. And also, the main reason why you put it in low range is because the nannies. There's so many nannies on this thing, it's ridiculous. A lot of them you only get here in the States. You go overseas, you don't get them. Anyway, so in low range, you cannot use your locker. I got a rear locker in here, I got an A-track in the front, and you cannot use those unless you're in low range. That eventually is going to change. I'm going to figure out a way of actually making it to where we can, you know, click it in 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, high, low, whatever. But for right now, low range. So I'm going to keep it in low range, use the gearing, continue to creep along and bounce around and try to make it to the end. Let's go. All right, that was just a little bit of taste of what we're going to be seeing here. A little wet, not too bad. It hasn't rained in a while. It's kind of surprising they got so much water in there. But we did find the rock slider just a little bit, just a little rub. But now we're on our way to something better. Hopefully the truck still stays together by the time we get back. So anyway, what's next? All right, we're right up here on the little bit of a rock garden here. This is my arch nemesis. I have gone up this thing, well, at least tried 3 different times and failed every single time. We run out of time, but we're starting here first, so we do not run out of time this time. So anyway, we got all these rocks here. This ledge here is what I get hit every darn time. And don't worry about Mr. Rob back there. He's doing his own stuff. Check out his channel. Exterior Rob's Garage.
Exterior Rob's Garage.
Yes, I got it that time. So anyway, we're just gonna come up here, get up that ledge. Unfortunately, with our 140-inch wheelbase, the front wheels on it, my back wheels are over there. It's kind of hard to get up there, especially when we're gonna slide. But it's not that wet today, so we should have a chance. And then we go all the way up here to the top. So let's get into Tacoma and see if we can do it. Finally, after all these times, I finally made it. Okay, I cheated a little bit because I kind of went around the what I always got stuck. But hey, we made it up. Now we have another Jeep that's creeping right up like it's supposed to. Now we're gonna go get Rob, see what he can do at his Tacoma. All right, it's Rob's turn. Here we go. Any last requests or any final comments until you're
Well, you know, I got the TRD off-road, so I got multi-terrain select, which surprisingly actually works really well. I'm not usually into technology features, but in my experience, it's helped out quite a bit. So I only got 32-inch tires, so that means I'm going to take the smaller line a little bit to the right and go up the rock slab and then hit the middle section all the way up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go. That's why you have Under Armour. And if you want to see how he hooked all those up, check out his channel. Look at that stuff. Way to use those lockers. No ground clearance problem there. You know, sometimes when you go up an obstacle, you always want to try to, you know, walk it first so you know exactly what you're getting into, because sometimes you just can't see, especially on these Tacomas. They got a really big hood. Now you come up here to this section here, I just kind of warned Mr. Rob there that there is a root sticking up over here, and this is the root that I'm talking about. So you're going to see that rock, get nervous, cut this to a little too close and hit your bottom end on that root. So be careful with that. Let's go check out Rob. And skid plates. All the way back to that bumper. That's a lot steeper than you think. This is what happens when you get a fat guy on a cruise ship for 2 weeks eating buffets. All right, kind of made that one look kind of easy, I have to say. Tacoma did pretty well. Had plenty of ground clearance. I didn't really exactly go over the really hard line. I'm gonna leave that up to my buddy Eric and also Mr. Jones and Brian and Brandon and all the ones that are sitting on 37s and 40s. But I'm only on 33s, so we're gonna do what we gotta do. If I'm gonna make this. Good job, man. What's your name? Where are you from?
Name's Frank from Charleston, South Carolina.
Beautiful. Good job, man. This is why we do it. Looking beautiful. Okay, it's not very big, but it is muddy. And we got to be able to get the truck nice and muddy so we can clean it. But we got to see how deep it is. Yep, went all the way to the bottom. That's how we go. All right, we're back at the outpost, and it was a great day out there on the trails. Thank you, Rob, for coming and bringing me out here. It's been a great time. I've had a great time. I had to do a wardrobe change because it is hot as blazes out here.
100 degrees.
Yes, at least.
Yeah.
We had cameras overheat, my winch overheated, I overheated. Oh, yeah, we did have a few Jeeps that, it's all right, we fixed them.
Yeah.
They're back on the trail again. So, anyway, check out Rob's channel. It's Xterra Rob Garage. He's doing a lot of stuff that we're doing, so I'm pretty sure you're going to be interested in. And we can follow his truck, you can follow our truck. Just follow along, have a good time. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, and all that good stuff that YouTube always tells us to say.
You have to.
All the time. All right, take it easy, have fun. Later.